Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? This is the Sons of Mayhem. This is Mayhem Radio, and I'm the Ting Tang Master, and this is Baloo. Alright, he just sounded like he flat and tired in his throat. Anyway, what it do, peoples, what it do? As we said, Mayhem Radio, we back. Better than ever, home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's kick it off. Oh, by the way, I want to say shout out to Planet 7. I'll say 5-7. I said it wrong. It's Planet 7. So, yeah, with a 5 for the S. So, yeah, check him out. You're gonna get gameplay from him. We're gonna be commentating over his gameplay in the next, few days, few weeks, maybe. So yeah, just stay tuned because there's gonna be some gameplay on here. Actual gameplay. Woo! Anyway,
You guys been waiting for that shit.
I know, yeah. Some people have been like putting thumbs down on the videos. What's up? Put a comment. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. But feedback is always welcome. You know, no matter if it's negative or positive, we still like to, comments as well. You know what I mean? Because you gotta have reasons why you don't like it and put it down so we can get better. You know what I mean? But anyway, so what we gonna talk about first?
All right, we're gonna talk about some upcoming games.
Okay, let's talk about upcoming games.
Out, yeah.
All right, that's a random topic right there, baby. You're doing freestyle right off the head. All right, so what is the? You went to GameStop a couple days ago. What did you what did you reserve or put down money down?
I reserved Skyrim.
Yeah.
I saw the previews up and I asked the lady, "What the hell is that?" And she told me Skyrim. So I'm gonna try it out. I saw a better preview online just recently, and it looks pretty crazy. Maybe you guys want to check it out and put your thoughts in.
Yeah, if you like those RPGs, man. I mean, I tell you, I played Oblivion. Elder Scrolls 4. Oblivion, basically, yeah. But yeah, that game, you can get stuck in that game. You will not have a social life. You know what I mean? It's one of those games that kind of grabs you. If you give it a chance and you like those type of games, or you give it a chance and because you didn't like it before, you'll get hooked on it, man. You know what I mean? So like, just tell your girlfriend in advance, sorry, I gotta play this game for a couple months, so you know what I mean? I can't see you get out of your ugly.
Pile up on
whatever.
my bananas.
You know what I'm saying? Banana ski. You know what I'm saying? He's eating bananas right now. This guy gonna eat bananas at the same time. Same time, baby. Anyway. Busting out a fucking spell because he's a warlock or whatever and fucking eating bananas at the same time. It's crazy. For me, I just I already had Batman Arkham City reserved. I had Arkham Asylum.
I didn't get the chance to play that.
Yeah.
But I'll check it out later.
Yeah. And I love that that game was dope. That's the best Batman game ever. You know what I mean? And Batman has had some pretty shitty games, but the Batman Arkham Asylum was fucking, that was amazing. So Arkham City basically looks like a revamped version of that, but of a bigger scale, bigger world. So maybe you can explore more. You know what I mean? And more villains and such and whatever. The storyline is a comic book, and I'm a comic book guy, so you know what I mean. I'm gonna be down for that. Also, obviously, we all know Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3 is coming out.
Yeah.
But another game that we never talked about was Rage. You know what I mean? You just saw the trailer just a little bit ago.
Yeah, the trailer was cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting it. You know what I mean? And
more open world gameplay, more bananas for me. There you go.
Yeah, the guys that made basically they made Doom and Quake, made this game. It looks pretty good. I heard it's like a harder version of Borderlands, maybe. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just assuming, and that's what I heard from people. I think these people were talking out their ass. I don't know. But it does look good. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with people that made Doom. This game looks pretty tight. We gotta wait and see because it's coming out in a couple days. This Tuesday, October 4th. So you can check that out. You know what I mean? I'll wait maybe for a review if you didn't reserve it already. If you're not too sure, So, but I think my gut feeling is saying that it's gonna be a good game. So that's another thing. Let's see what else is coming out. We got Uncharted 3 for PS3.
I guess I get that for Christmas.
Yeah, because he likes Tomb Raider, and I told him, Uncharted 3 is like Tomb Raider on steroids. You know what I'm saying? You like Tomb Raider, you're gonna love this game. You know what I mean? And I played it. I love Uncharted 3 to tell you the truth. It even has an online play, so check that out if you guys, if you like action adventure with some like crazy shit, Uncharted 3, pretty good game. Uncharted 2 was a good game. I mean, I'm saying Uncharted 3. If it's like its predecessor, then it's gonna be a good game too. You know, what I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You know, um, yeah. I don't obviously I don't have a PSP, so I can't get that. But well, yeah, whatever. For I think what's that for Xbox? I know they're releasing like a revamped version of Halo, the first one.
Oh, really?
So like yeah, like from the first Xbox, and it's gonna be like in HD, and it's gonna be pretty cool. And then there's gonna be an option where you can actually switch it so it looks like the original version from Xbox, the first one.
Wow.
So that might be pretty cool. I'm not gonna get it, but if you guys like Halo, then you shouldn't miss it because it's you can't play Halo now because unless you still have your old Xbox. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, what else games am I looking forward to? Right now, I only can think off top of the head. Obviously, Battlefield and Modern Warfare 3. Obviously, those are the two games that I'll probably be playing the most.
2 weeks of each other, and then and
so
Skyrim's coming out right in the middle.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty tight. So yeah, I'm looking forward. This next coming month is gonna be super nuts. You know what I mean? Because Tuesday is coming out, Rage, Arkham City, Batman. Battlefield beta. Beta is already out, but Battlefield 3 is coming out. You got Skyrim, Modern Warfare 3, and a whole bunch of other games that are coming out. So it's pretty good. Now let's. You know what? I want to get into. You want to like a quick second thought of Battlefield 3 beta?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. So when we first got the game,
is kind of glitchy after playing it for a while.
Yeah.
A lot of things have been coming up. One, like when you respawn, your character comes back, but the screen colors are just shot to hell. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, sometimes the darks are really dark and the lights are really light. So sometimes the graphics, it's big. People are saying Modern Warfare 3 is the same as Modern Warfare 2, and it does look the same. Now, in your opinion, playing the beta. Does the beta look just like Bad Company 2? Just a little bit better?
It just looks a teeny bit better. I don't see much of a difference.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like much of a difference. All being said, I think the game is pretty good, even though with all this glitch shit. It's just a beta, you know what I mean?
Maybe how like your actions with the guns work is a little bit faster.
Yeah, the control schemes. That's what we were talking about in the Battlefield beta first thoughts, which you guys should have watched the video.
Yeah, come on.
Anyway, yeah, check it out.
Rate and comment, please.
Maybe we'll leave a link in below so you can check it out. But it's just a beta. There are some glitches. Like I don't know because we're playing Rush. If you're the first bomb, I think it's A. What A or B, but I know it's A. In that area, like if you go to certain areas, and at least in Xbox 360, you'll get stuck in the ground and you cannot move. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I hope they fix that. They should.
I haven't run into that yet.
And another thing was if you go prone into the bushes and you throw your nade, it seems like the nade doesn't go through leaves and it just sticks to leaves. That is the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. They better fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good the game is. If you can't fix those little things, those little things come back to haunt you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And getting glitched into the ground and not being able to move, that's not a little thing, all right? So, but that's why it's a beta, you know what I mean? So they can figure out some stuff. Because they already fixed some stuff. There was, like indentations in the ground where bombs were, exploded from. And if you went in there and went prone, you would get stuck into the ground over there. Now you don't get stuck. So that's good. So that's good. Again, I still think it's a good game. You know what I mean? I have Gears of War, but I'm playing the beta I'm playing Battlefield 3 beta more than I'm playing Gears of War 3. You know what I mean? So that's just me though. You know what I mean? Some people really love Gears of War 3. My nephews, they love that game. They're fucking playing it like it's no tomorrow. So that's cool too. So on the scale, since there's a beta, right? There's a beta for Battlefield 3. You got to play it. I got to play it. I'm doing pretty decent. I would say 70% of my games, I'm doing really good. 20 and 10, 30 and 3 or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes I have real good games where I'm like, you know what I mean? I only get less than 5 deaths. Sometimes I get more deaths than I get kills. You know what I mean?
Right now, I'm not doing too good on that game.
Yeah.
But
It takes strides, you know what I mean? So I wanted to. We got a couple minutes, you know. We got whatever. But it's radio, so we can talk as long as we dial down, please. All right. But anyway, I want to talk about. Let's do it. Battlefield 3 versus Modern Warfare 3. What do you think is gonna be better, straight up? Or what do you think you're gonna play more? That's the more important question.
that's a hard, decision to make on which one I'm gonna play more.
Yeah. Because there's no beta for Modern Warfare 3, so you don't know.
Yeah. So.
But assuming that it plays just like Modern Warfare 2, it's a little better maybe.
Like it's a mystery right now for Modern
Yeah.
Warfare, so I might be playing that game a little bit more for the first couple months, and then I'll probably just flip off over to Battlefield 3 because I already tried the demo. So
Yeah.
That's a real tough question, man.
Well, how about this? What did you play more? Bad Company or Modern Warfare 2?
Modern Warfare 2.
Why?
It's because of the gameplay, how the gameplay was. More close action.
More fast-paced
Yeah,
and such, right?
fast-paced, yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to tell you right now that I'm probably going to play Modern Warfare 3 more. But I think Battlefield 3 is going to be an exquisite game, and I'm going to play it when I get bored of Modern Warfare 3. Because I can't play a game consistently every day. Modern Warfare 2 I did. I fucking played that shit until the disc broke, baby. You know what I mean? But I think Battlefield 3, for me, even back home, I didn't get it. You know what I mean? Because I had all my peoples playing whatever. But we're all playing the beta and we like playing it. I'm going to play that game. I wouldn't say as much as Modern Warfare 3, but I'm going to be playing it. It's going to be... I won't prestige as quick as I want in Modern Warfare 3 because I probably have some of the time in Battlefield 3. You know what I mean? And possibly Batman Arkham Asylum. But I'll probably beat Batman Arkham Asylum in a couple of days or 5 days because it doesn't take me that long to beat those kind of games. Anyway.
When I get tired of both of those games, I'm going to
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
There you go.
I told him if he starts Skyrim before he starts those games, he might not even play those games maybe. But anyway, Skyrim's gonna be a dope game. We all know that already. But so people play, on the terms of Battlefield versus COD, you know what I mean? I'll tell you right now, the beta, about 60%, 70% of my kills are campers. And we're not talking about camping, whatever. But camping in a fucking bush, literally lying down there, and they will stay there the whole fucking game.
That's
you know what I'm talking about.
That's fucking pathetic.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind because that's how the game is played. The game is a little bit more slow paced. Okay, now people say realistic. Realistic? It's a fucking video game. No video game is realistic. Okay, if you're getting shot at, my vision does not get blurry. In this game, your vision gets blurry when you're getting shot at. That is the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Not when you get
seen.
shot. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, not when you get shot. I thought if you're getting bullets are whizzing by your head, your vision gets blurry. Really?
Do they have earmuffs on in that game?
Some of that, I don't know, whatever. But even though, I've had guns blow up right next to my fucking ear and my vision doesn't go blurry. What the fuck is that all about? You know what I mean? That's stupid. You know what I mean? What else is there? You know what I mean? The game is exquisite. I still like it. The snipers are awesome. It's gonna be different when we have the the ATVs and the fucking jets and shit like that. So it's gonna be different already. You know what I mean? But you can't really compare. You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad now. I got mad maybe the first 3 games. I had good scores. I had 14-3, 20-5.
I can see you fucking blowing up at those cats.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
And I was doing real good, and then I had fucking 3-4 bad games where I was just I wasn't doing too well, and these guys were camping the shit out of their own spawn and shit. And you know what? I just don't get mad at it because it is a slower paced game. The maps are bigger, and that's how it's played. It's not more realistic now. It just plays different because it's bigger. Okay, so people, they say the reason why you play COD is because you're fast paced. The reason why you play Battlefield, the truth of the matter is, it just plays different. It's more slower paced. You can't handle fast paced. That's what I think it is. It's not more realistic because you don't run the same speed if you have an LMG or AK-47. You don't swim in water like an Olympic level swimmer
Oh,
with all that equipment
crazy.
on. Okay, and
like
that's how it was in all the other games too.
You're going through that real fast.
That's not realistic. Okay, you can't fix a tank with 5 seconds of blowtorching it. Okay, and you can't just put a meta pack and hold it. You know what I mean? If you really want realistic, put a meta pack on a med pack on the ground. The guy has to unzip it and tie his own fucking tourniquet. That'd be realistic, alright? You put that shit in the game, I'd fucking play that shit all day. Cause that's something totally different. You know what I mean? But it ain't realistic. I hate when people say that Modern Warfare or Call of Duty is not realistic by any means. Fuck that shit too. Alright, we all know it's bullshit too. You know what I mean? But I accepted that game for being bullshit. You know what I mean? And I want people to accept that Battlefield 3 is not realistic either. It has its own bullshit, and people play it differently. Both games are played differently, but Battlefield is still a great game. I love playing it right now. I'm playing the shit out of the fucking beta, just the beta, and there's still wonky shit in there, and I still think it's fucking gonna be dope. You know what I mean? If they released a game like this, it'd still be a good game, but it'd have wonky shit in it. You know what I mean? But, whatever, We'll see how Modern Warfare 3. And, by the way, Activision, start getting a beta, because you guys are the most sold video game again. You know what I mean? You guys don't have a beta? That's stupid, alright? It's time to give back to your customers, instead of me or Baloo or everybody else paying for the shit all the time. We're going to have to pay for COD Elite if you want that. If you want the premium shit, at least, you know what I mean? Why don't you give something back? Why don't you give a map pack for free? Or give an open beta for free? You know what I mean? Do something. Do something. You know what I mean?
Shit. No. I was over at GameStop, and I just remembered something. The lady was telling me that all the people that did pre-order Call of Duty are being upgraded automatically to Elite.
Yeah, if you got the Prestige version.
No, I bought the regular version.
No, you're not. No, it's Prestige version. I just looked at the stuff, and that's why I have the Prestige version too.
Oh shit!
So what? you gotta fucking save the Prestige version to get that.
Okay. Because I had her check on it, and she said, yeah.
Well,
it upgraded.
Well, I got the same information from that same GameStop too. And then I checked over here on IGN, on GameStop, and Activision, their actual site, and it says the same thing. So you're gonna have to fucking upgrade it, and I don't think you're gonna want it because it's $100. Even though, if you bought the map pack singly, as it goes on and goes forth, right, it's actually more than $100. It's more than what you're gonna be paying for the Prestige. That's why I went for it, because then I'd have all the map packs for free. You know what I mean? So it's cheaper by like $15 or $20. So I might as well get all the added shit with it. So I went for it. You know what I mean? But yeah, again, Prestige Edition is $100. Comes with free Call of Duty Elite, some shit for your avatar, a journal of how the game was made or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. You know what I mean? And I think some other shit like weapon skins, like a weapon skin or whatever. I don't know. From what I heard, they're gonna have like a lot of DLCs, like not just map packs, but possibly like weapon skins and other shit. Maybe they'll have a weapon pack. That'd be fucking awesome. Finally. You know what I mean?
Something different.
Yeah, that'd be something cool. You know what I mean? But my predictions again, Battlefield, excellent game. Modern Warfare 3 is gonna be an excellent game. So I think it's tie. They're both gonna be good. Plays different, depends how you play. And I can cap the shit out of shit, or I can rush. I like rushing more, but I can't cap. Because originally I was taught how to play Call of Duty as a camper in hardcore. Not in the regular core mode, hardcore. So fuckers was like, just stay fucking, move gradually, slowly through the map, and then pick out people. You know what I mean, with snipers or whatever. But, so I like the game. I think it's going to be excellent. It's going to be a 10, or 9.5 on IGN. You know that. Or any other GameSpot, joystick, whatever. You want to pick any game site. I don't think it should get lower than a 9. You know what I'm saying? So, and hopefully Modern Warfare 3 follows suit. And we both have good games for the customers and shit like that. So, until the next video, this is Tim Tang. And that is Beluski. And we're saying peace out. Ooh.